I think there's a very narrow way of thinking about recovery and recovery from PTSD and all the things that can affect first responders. And I'm I fell into that hole of the only thing that can help me is therapy and medication. I had no idea that there was this other world, meaning Horse Sense North, out there that could bring me such life, such connection. And it was so visceral.
When they approached me with that program with Above and Beyond, again, I was like, wow, thing with horses, shoveling clouds and rainbows and whatever. And I was more into traditional ways. I was like, oh, I'm going to speak to a therapist and I'm going to do this and I'm going to cope on my own. And I decided to give a shot. That's what I said to the sergeant in question that approached me with the program. I was like, okay, I'll give a shot. Best decision I've ever made. In my entire life, this is the best decision I could make. Ever.
I've been retired 11 years after 31 years in policing. I thought I had skated by having any problems. And then suddenly, my life changed. I'm experiencing night sweats. I was experiencing anger issues, withdrawal, and at the bequest of my wife, I sought help. And part of that help recommended I should come here to Horse Sense North. And I am so thankful that I did. I can go back home and immediately have my family say, you're different. This has had an effect on you. I've read studies where first responders can recover from PTSI quicker by equine therapy. And I am 100% in agreement with that.
When I had the opportunity to come to Horse Sense North, I was very apprehensive. I was terrified of horses, and B, it was out of my comfort zone. But I am one who will do anything to get better, and I can't say that I was trying if I said no to an opportunity. I was still apprehensive about the horses, but by the end, and the way that they were brought out to us and introduced and given the opportunity to work with them at our pace as well as theirs, there is nothing like it. I can't even describe it. The land that Horse Sense North is on is beyond beautiful. It frees your soul.
It's just going to be so beneficial for so many people, I think. And whether it's somebody who's dealing with PTSD or somebody who maybe wants a leadership role or wants to take, or maybe they're transitioning to a new position at work. Like it's so applicable to first responders' lifestyles.
This program, Above and Beyond, is so connected to my heart that I would absolutely love to see everybody be able to access it. Every single one of us, where the rubber meets the road, where just everybody.
The ability to find calmness within, and by showing that and demonstrating that with a horse so that they feel what you are projecting and have the comfort and the confidence to come to you and walk with you off lead, off, no bridle on, is so rewarding. It just builds on your strength that I can do this.
This program can be a game changer, and I strongly believe this can save lives in all sense.
Full disclosure, I suffered from moments where I felt like my life was not worth living. And that's sad. And I know there's a number of people out there, my fellow brothers and sisters, that at times feel the same way. And thanks to Horse Sense North, I don't feel that way anymore. I feel a sense of joy. I feel a sense of purpose. I feel like my armor has come off. I feel like I have evolved and changed in so many ways. I probably don't even know how yet. But I can tell you that my time spent on the farm, working with Carmen, working with the herd, has been visceral. I can feel it. Every time I go on the farm, I feel it in my body. I feel a sense of calm and relax. I feel a sense of connection. I feel a sense of this is right for me. And so I will say to my first responder family that if any of you are brushing up against those moments where you're thinking that your life is not worth living, I just ask that you take a moment to stop, reach out, because Horse Sense North is available to you and the magic is available to you. Just do this one thing. Take a moment and do that one thing. Connect with Horse Sense North. Because there is absolutely no reason why the career that we gave our lives to should ever end our lives.